My grandmother was the best gift giver I've ever known. And my favorite gift is this small black box titled More Balls Than Most. Okay? Imagine getting that from your 80-year-old grandmother. But it was my favorite because it contained this little booklet along with 3 juggling balls. And this booklet was titled A Short Course in Life Enhancement. And that prompted me to learn how to juggle that day in her house. And that prompt allowed me to re-engage with my growth mindset and continuous improvement mindset. This was especially important at this time because I was working with first-year college students who were failing for the first time and leaving college because they thought they were a failure. They were getting their first A, B, C, and D minuses of their lives and chose to leave. I also discovered that our employees were feeling similar. Over 40% were afraid to fail at work, and over 35% actively resisted change. This is a problem I wanted to work on. It was a problem because we wanted all of our students to start college and finish, and we wanted all of our employees to be as engaged as possible and to be as innovative and stick around as long as possible. Juggling was perfect for this because it reconnected us with failure. We were able to try, fail, learn, and try again. We were also able to pay attention to those small details in an embodied example of iterative learning. This helped unlock continuous improvement mindset in all of us to improve employee engagement and innovation. Now we're ready to juggle. I'm going to show you how to do one ball, and then I'll have everybody come up and stand up and do it on your own. This is what it's going to look like. We've got one ball in your non-dominant hand. For me, it's my left hand. And we're going to throw it just over our forehead and catch it with our other hand. All right? We also say throw, catch in order to tell our hands what to do and when to do it. This is what it looks and sounds like. Throw, catch, throw, catch. All right, everybody stand up, and I'll have you start in just a second. Ready, set, throw, catch. Throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch. Perfect. Let's pause there. Stay standing until we get to the second ball. And the second ball is a great example of when we add variables, we start to add more failure, right? And so when we start to have more failure, we start to have more fear. And what we're taught with fear is to literally close off and not be open to new ideas, not to be engaged, not to be innovative. I'm going to challenge you to do the opposite. When we fail, I want to see that as an opportunity to learn. And when we learn, that opens up the possibilities for us and those around us. A great quote is from Benjamin Zander, the former conductor of the Boston Philharmonic, who says, when we fail, when we make a mistake, we need to celebrate. So we throw our hands up in the air and say, how fascinating. So let's practice this together. 1, 2, 3. How fascinating. You are ready for the second ball. Here we go. I'm going to show you, and then we'll do it all together, okay? What we say now is throw, throw, catch, catch. This is what it looks and sounds like. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. And what do we do when we drop a ball? How fascinating. All right, let's do this together. Ready, set, throw, throw, catch, catch. All right, quick show of hands. How many of you switched out fascinating for another F word? Great. All right, embracing juggling and failure helps because it helps us turn failure into something that's fascinating and a chance to learn and allows us to take opportunity for us to engage and be innovative and help retain our employees. I'm Tom with Throw and Catch. Thank you very much.